got technical difficulties.
Hi, Freddie.
Oh, come on, really? Hey everybody, welcome to Head Sports. So today, this will be a good matchup on tap with the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. So guys, we got the schedule right here, as you guys can't see. So next week is the Patriots and Chargers. Let's see who's gonna win in this one.
I'm eating goldfish. My name I'm his sister.
Yeah, this is my sister.
Hey!
So it's 5-minute quarters like always.
I'm 6.
Expedition towards the last two teams.
I'm 6. Sorry.
So we are your commentators, and this will be a good one. So who do you think's gonna win?
Probably Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
And by the way,
We'll
guys,
see a man on his 8th NFL team, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and the Miami Dolphins, as they match up with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Autumn has come to
Yo,
upstate New
Hampton
York, and we
and
find
Claire
ourselves in New Era
commentating
Field in
here
Orchard
today's
Park.
game.
A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Godden with Charles Davis, and we
Next
got an
week
AFC
might
matchup
be
seeding, and
tomorrow.
that begs the question.
We will
Can
see
anyone
the
threaten New
Patriots
England in
take
this
on the
division, because they've had a
Chargers.
stranglehold on this
So
division
this
for the
might be
past
a
2
really
decades.
good
I
game.
like the way you describe that. Whatever hold it is, stranglehold, figure 4, you name
We got
it. They've got it.
We got two
But I
really
do
good
know
games
this,
back to
young
back.
quarterbacks in this division, they're going
Kenny
to
and
jump their
Drake
play
back
up.
there to
Will
receive
Sam
the pick.
Darnold take the next step after a promising rookie season? We'll start to find out right here, right now.
I love the Dolphins because they're so...
Not like that, you have to talk about teams.
Who do you think is going to win?
Steven
Dolphins
Hauschka's got this one teed up, and
Against-
As
off
the
we go
Buffalo
for
Bills
New
kick it
Era
away,
Field.
Kenyon Drake
This
will
one taken
take
from
this
the
5-yard line running. And he gets to
And a
the
nice return
30-yard
sets him up
line.
pretty good here at the 30-yard
Yeah,
line.
He
So
got
here to lead out
And
the
the
offense
Dolphins
in his first year as a
offense are
Dolphin,
ready to go.
15th overall, it's the bearded
And they
veteran
really
Ryan
need to score.
Fitzpatrick. And the new coaching staff coming in, they
Last
finally
year,
decided
these
to
are
pull the
stats
plug on the
last
Ryan
year.
Tannehill era after 7 seasons and no playoff wins. So enter Ryan Fitzpatrick, signed in free agency, fittingly on St. Patrick's Day, by the way. But last year with Tampa Bay, you remember Fitzpatrick got off to that incredible start. Over 400 yards passing in each of the first 3 games of the year,
So,
11 total
the
touchdown
Bills
passes.
defense
And
are
now
trying
it's
to
his
stop
time
them
to
while
do
the
it with
Dolphins
Miami.
offense
So
is
first
trying
and 10
to
now from the 30.
score a touchdown.
This is
Start
Kenyon
off with
Drake,
Kenyon
the fourth-year
Drake for
man
a
from
gain
Alabama.
of
And he'll
3.
have a gain of 3
And that
to the
will be
33.
2nd and 7.
A look now at the Miami offense.
I remember when Laramie Tunsil was coming out of Mississippi and I was evaluating him
This-
for the draft in
this
2016.
right here,
Ended up writing down a
Bills
description that I
defense,
tended to like, and I'm
the
going to use it here
rookie
now.
is
He's got
going-
feet like a receiver. He's got a body like
this
an
is
offensive
Josh
lineman
Allen's
and hands like a
second year
boxer. Put it all
playing
together,
NFL.
you got a heck of an offensive
Kenyon
lineman.
Drake for a gain
Not
of
much
2.
there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
That looked like the
And we
that
take a
was
look
a
at the
big
Bills
game.
defense.
Throw the ball at your own peril when Jordan Poyer's in the lineup in the
Buffalo
last 2
Bills
seasons. He's been in the
linebacker.
top 10 in interceptions
Ain't that
both
one
years
line.
and second on the team in tackles in 2018. An all-around terrific center field type of a safety.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down.
And it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he almost
I'll
caught
give them credit. They
him.
took
If
their
he
shot,
would
but it's going to bring up
put his
4th
arms
down.
out, that would have been caught.
All week in practice, getting ready for this
But
one.
that is
Take the big shot right out of the
incomplete.
gate.
Trying to hit
Worse,
Wilson.
you'll open
Why?
up the defense a little
That
bit,
would bring
loosen
up
them
Wilson.
up, have back on their heels.
Looks like
On
the
4th
punter
down,
is
Matt Hawk is on to punt.
What is
The
number
All-Pro
24
Andre
doing?
Roberts deep for Buffalo.
He kicks. He catches it. And it is going to the end zone for a touchback. if you have not
This
seen
one hits at the
the
3 and then bounds into the end
Browns
zone for a
and
touchback. So
Chiefs
now
last
the
game,
Bills getting
you
ready for
have
their
to see it.
first
That was
drive
a
on
really
offense.
good game.
Bringing them out,
And-
the second-year
and
quarterback
that-
from
and
Wyoming,
that-
Josh
and
Allen,
something
has strength. But what folks
history
discovered
right
in his
now.
rookie season is how good of a runner he is. He finished second only to Lamar Jackson in rushing by a quarterback with 631 yards total, and had an NFL record 3-game stretch where he was over 95 yards. Allen now on first down.
And it's incomplete. That looks like the flag
He was
should have
trying
came
to get
out.
to Zay Jones that time.
But
And now it's
there
second
was
down.
no flag.
Quickly
You
now,
take a
here's
look
the
at the
Buffalo offense.
Buffalo
I know I'm not
offense,
supposed to be
and
biased,
this
but
is the
LaShawn McCoy
backs
is one
and
of my favorite running
receivers.
backs in the game. Vision, elusiveness, creativity,
Incomplete.
can take nothing
Second and
and turn
10.
it into something.
Nice job
Catches the
by
ball in the
the
backfield,
Miami
and runs with that supreme
defense.
arrogance. The
0
running
to
backs
0,
are the
guys.
best ones in the game. Thinks that no one can stop him, and at the end of a run, will drop a shoulder and get extra yardage.
And it's a
LaShawn
run
McCoy, the
with
31-year-old
McCoy.
running
And
back,
he's
his
brought
first
down at
carry.
the 25-yard
And he'll be
line
upended
for
after
a
a
gain
gain
of
of
5.
5, up to the 25-yard line.
I'm a
And let's run
gymnastics.
through the Dolphins defense.
One of the more underrated yet valuable positions in the NFL is safety, and Rashad Jones
Gain of
epitomizes what
5.
you're looking for.
They have
A
to
guy
get
can drop
Rashad
down into the
McCoy the
box in
ball.
the run game and tackle those bigger, stronger
And it
running
looks like
backs.
the
He can also
third
cover
and 5
people,
at the
whether it's
25-yard
tight
line.
ends or bigger slot guys, and that gives him the
Drop,
ability to stay
Josh
on the
drop,
field
back to pass.
every down and make big
He looks like
plays.
he's going to scramble.
They'll roll him
And
out
he
right.
slides.
Only able to get back
What
a yard for his
horrible
efforts, and that leads
decision by
us to
Josh
4th down.
Allen.
And partner, I would guess that
He
in his
dives
headset he's hearing
short
from his coach,
of
it's
the
3rd down,
first
don't
down.
take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
He punts it. He will receive the punt and he will be down at the
A big
20-yard
kick
line.
that time, 52 yards.
Can he
And
still?
it'll be Dolphin football. Out
Ryan
comes the Miami
Fitzpatrick back
offensive
on the
unit.
field.
Now they get
He
set
holds
to
he will
take
do
over.
better.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center.
On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Play action. Ryan Fitzpatrick
He's
gets
gonna
time.
air
He
one
throws
out.
deep. And it's caught.
And
No, it's
now
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Dro-
Trying to give his man room to
Devontae
run under it,
Parker,
but
he
it's second down.
drops it on the play.
Even without
And
a
that
ton
will
of
bring
pressure
up
in his face, it just
second
shows how difficult
at
it
the
is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Kenyon Drake is the fullback.
They'll
Drake, he catches, he runs, and he
he's taken
is
down, but
brought
able to
down at the
slip across the
37.
35. 15 yards on the play,
Wow,
first
Drake.
down. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of
What a
underutilized
run by
last year when
Kenyon
Adam
Drake.
Gase was head coach, only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities this season to go 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
The
first
next
and
round
10.
comes Miami Dolphins beat them.
Running, it's Drake.
Kenyon
And that
Drake,
play went nowhere.
what is the
Losing
offensive line
yardage,
doing?
and we're back at
And
the
he's-
36.
And he is
It's a
stopped.
loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He stopped
Anytime you
nowhere
call an inside
close.
running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
How does that happen? We saw it so many times with the Bears and Packers, you won't even believe it.
If your name is Noah, give up to this video.
Like and subscribe on this one. And this is a good matchup.
On second and
Ryan
11 now.
Fitzpatrick to the tight
That's
end
complete
for
to
a
his tight end,
gain
Mike
of
Gesicki.
9.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot
32
it at the
for the
44.
Miami Dolphins at the 44.
When you execute a drag or a crossing
What
route
is
really well
Fitzpatrick
and give
doing?
them a
That's
chance
what
to
they all-
let it develop a
We saw
little
that
bit,
one time.
you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Have you ever stayed up to 20 a.m.
Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And he
He's covered. Can he
finds
still
Stills
score the first down?
And he gets it
It's
down
a
to the
20-yard
48,
line.
enough for the first. His first
Can he
catch, good for
still?
8 and a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now Drake. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard line.
5. That would bring us to the second quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And he hits Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
What a catch by Wilson.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
And they're in field goal
So
range
much about
for that
offense is what
catch.
you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the
And
ball
that
to
looks
someone,
like
they
they're
catch it,
gonna be in
and then they can make a
the
big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the
Why would
second
you
time.
punt it at the 39 line? Who does that? Wait until the end. If I was him, I would kick a field goal on that, but they don't
Buffalo
want
here set to get the football back, and the Bills and New England, and you and I have discussed this game, Charles, in Week 4, where the Patriots got the 16-10 win, but I think many still view that as an encouraging outcome for Buffalo. Am I wrong on that?
No, I don't think you're wrong at all. I know the head coach, Sean McDermott, will not look at it that way. There are no moral victories in the NFL, only victories. And that's what he'll preach to his team. But for the rest of us from the outside looking in, I think we have more of a belief in Buffalo now than we did before. They are a team now with a good defense. If they get their quarterback back, if Josh Allen is not hurt too severely, that could be a big deal for them because now they can challenge them. They're at Tennessee next week. That's a very intriguing game. Then they get an open week. Then the next 3 games are at home. Miami, Philadelphia, Washington. We could really find out a lot about Buffalo in that stretch.
Can you get that paper? Oh, never mind. We have it. We have it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Just out.
Allen off the play fake. Sliding out
He's
of the
running.
pocket.
And
he
that
gets this one to
looks like
midfield
he's
before he's brought
just
down.
short.
Give him 10
But
that
no,
time,
wait,
escaping
no.
the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That's a prime example of how Josh Allen can hurt a defense. You remember back to his rookie season a year ago, 631 rushing yards, second only to Lamar Jackson. Also had 8 rushing touchdowns. He is a dual threat QB. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
So players one.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Interception!
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
Xavier Howard looks like he's going to go.
And he's free.
Pick six for Miami, touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown.
What
Miami.
a pick six for the
Well,
lead.
I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using
Look
that
at this
more?
replay.
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before.
Intercepted.
This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive
That's
backs on
the
the field
first
on
time
most
we've ever
plays.
seen that, too.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
It's away, and it's good.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
You went at the wrong time. As soon as you left, it was the pick six.
Oh, Dolphin winning!
To the pick six.
I am back. Is this the end?
No.
Hinton. I wish we could do who can skip the most stairs.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
If you heard
This is taken at his full.
And he stopped.
And he'll make it across the 20
25-yard.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
45 to get to the game.
They'll start the drive with a carry
LaShawn
by
McCoy.
McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy. There's a first down.
Getting this one
Again,
to about the 35.
I don't know.
12 yards that time, but a Bills first down.
Get to it.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Steps back to pass. And it's
Caught by
caught.
Jones. And
First
he'll be
3-yard
brought down
gain.
shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Huh?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Throwing again on second down.
And that's a first down.
Joe Brown's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Left the play clock.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. On first down, Allen. Throwing low, but it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Well, Charles taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learned more about them in their one loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
We would say the same thing about Kansas City because of how they got pressed. But we'd also say the same thing about Detroit, how they played Kansas City in that game.
Guys, I'm so sorry for that. The remote died.
But how are you going to play Minecraft?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We're going to be charging, but so much you guys will see seriously.
Now
Send back to pass.
And it is a complete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now out on the throw. Throwing again. Complete to Jones.
First down at the 23.
The Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I have a secret box.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
Let's see what's in here.
Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And again it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen.
And it's incomplete.
But it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
It's incomplete.
Thrown incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
And it's...
And the 11-yard bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner?
If they were
Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean? Break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
2, 3. Down, set, hike. You're gonna get a touchdown, please, Chloe.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler, is a rookie last year, in on the stop there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's complete. Stills. Into the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Buffalo will be getting the ball.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Josh Allen. 3rd and 13. For the Buffalo Bills.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He may try and run for this. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Wow. They send it away.
This is taken at the 15.
And he's hit hard at
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, it's
Can you
Gray.
Drake tries
After
run it
getting
for
stumped
the
on
2?
first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years for Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line for the Miami Dolphins.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
And it's caught by
nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one.
Give me Drake with
being
some
done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
He kicks it.
And
it's no good as it hits the
post. Away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the bootleg.
And he's sad.
Dolphins rush gets home. Down they go.
That's his first
Man,
sack.
he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
So it's just me right now. Yeah, let's do.
Try to get one more in here
that will
before the
bring
quarter
us
breaks.
to the 4th quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing now is
and it's caught. That was on good. And he's brought down
well
after
contained there
getting
defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very
That was
hard for
good
them to
catch
move the
by
ball
Sean
because
McCoy,
you're
though.
not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He punts it away. And that will... What
a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Drake will start the drive on the ground.
And
I think this defense knew what
and
was
that
coming.
was
As he is
almost a
smothered
safety.
behind the line.
Lucky it
It's a
wasn't.
loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And they could
Seems
not
pretty
have
obvious
one
defensively
more
a key
play
was
like
stopping
that.
the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty
2nd and
successfully
11
in
at
this
the
game.
1
Under 4
at
to
the
go
1
now as the
line.
clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Right
You
back
have
to
to give me Drake, and that's a safety.
Not gonna make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
That's the
Charles,
first
at some
time we've
point,
ever
you can't
saw
keep worrying
that
about
in
big
this
play.
game.
Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Set.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
And it is.
And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And it is down at the 42-yard line. If the Buffalo Bills kick a field goal when they're in the lead, or score a touchdown, anyway they score their touchdown.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
First down, and they're going to throw without it.
And then it's caught. And that's a face mask.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
22-yard line.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
And that looks like...
Your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they're in field goal range, so if they score a touchdown, that will be the end for the Miami Dolphins.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
First and 10, he comes in on the screen, and he's hit well.
And he'll lose yardage here,
and
going down back at the 28.
5 yards on the play.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, his first
and he is
McCoy.
stopped at the 26-yard line to gain of 5. And that is now 3rd and 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
And it's caught for a first down. That's a first down. Yeah, that's a first down. First down for the Buffalo Bills.
15 shy of the 10. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Moore. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
It's not looking good for the Buffalo Bills. It was not looking good for the Miami Dolphins. Because the Buffalo Bills waste the time.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead,
He didn't get
it's
feet
incomplete.
It
really
looks
could have
like
turned this one upside down.
poor
So
Dolphins.
he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
If they make it, we take the lead. And it's good. The Buffalo Bills take the lead late.
They have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Kenyon Drake back to receive the kick.
Now after the main field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Kenyon Drake takes it out. And literally
Take it up
like
past the
Kenyon
25
Drake gets the
to the
26.
26-yard line. Fitzpatrick and the Dolphins now down 8-7, a minute 25 to play. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down.
Under center.
Now
About
Fitzpatrick.
to pass.
He's got Allen.
And he's caught
That throw good
at
for
the
4.
4-yard
It's
line.
second down.
And then
Gosh,
they're
given the
not
time,
going
the short
hurry
game, would he
though.
have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Fitzpatrick to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
By Mike Gesicki.
And he gets this one
And if
just
I was
shy
the
of
Dolphins,
40.
I would
Mark
call
him down at
timeout
the
right
39.
now.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Call timeout, Dolphins. What are you doing? They do not want
First
to call
down now, but that
timeout.
clock rolling. They'll look to throw.
Not Fitzpatrick. He finds someone. And it's caught.
That is
No,
incomplete.
he dropped
He
it.
couldn't hold on
He
to the
dropped
contact.
it.
Brings up second down.
That
We have not seen a
good
whole lot
job
of
by
wide
the
open
Bills
receivers.
defense.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every
It's like
time.
he
And
get
they've held
Drake
them in
back
check
by
on the
himself.
scoreboard. He'll look to throw.
Ryan Fitzpatrick throws deep.
And this is going to wind up
Incomplete.
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it
This isn't
alters the
looking good
perspective
for
of this
the
2-minute drill,
Miami
doesn't it?
Dolphins.
He's back to throw. It's complete to Graham.
Oh, timeout.
He's going to get this
And
down
it
to the
looks like
35-yard
the Miami
line.
Dolphins are going to come away with
Dolphins gonna burn
the
the first of their
victory
timeouts.
if
As the
they
clock will stop with
be able
21
to
seconds to go in the
kick a
football
field
game.
goal.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't
What a
get
mistake
He's
for the
taken down.
Miami
What a
Dolphins.
huge play at this point in the game.
That's why I always took a field goal at that moment. Now it looks like this is a really close game. This is the closest games we've ever had.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Fitzpatrick.
is he doing? What is he doing?
The Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Let's see if Ryan Fitzpatrick could get a comeback, which they need to go to the second round.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
And
Fitzpatrick now from the 50.
what a mistake!
Back. It's complete.
And it looks like the Buffalo Bills are going.
Well, going into the final play
Hey,
of this
buddy.
game, they knew that they needed
Buffalo Bills are going to the next round. Bye.